Hey guys, welcome to episode 10, double digits.
Woo!
Yeah, of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Movies about great things, terrible things, and all things bloody. I'm your host, Noah. With me, as always, Ryan.
Yep.
And Vince.
Yep.
And, wow, I pulled a last-minute audible for this movie. We were going to watch Copland, but I felt like the last one was a little too serious. But I still needed my Harvey Keitel fix.
But you didn't want Bad Lieutenant. You need that much of a fix.
No, well, because I figured we watched something heavy last time. We should lighten it up this time. So we watched the 1996 classic, From Dusk Till Dawn.
Still pretty heavy. I mean, it's fun, but it's...
Well, I mean, it's fun.
Any movie with Tom Savini isn't that heavy.
Yeah.
But especially with his name, Sex Machine.
Yeah. The character with the name of Sex Machine, and he's got a dick gun. It can never be that serious of a movie.
Which first made its appearance in Desperado.
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Any movie that has Cheech Marin playing 3 separate roles isn't that heavy.
Chet Pussy, Carlos, and the border guard.
Border Patrol, named after his own dad.
Oscar.
It's like Oscar Marin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And his dad was he was a cop in the LAPD.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know any of this.
His
I did
dad,
not do my research.
You don't know the Marin family tree like me and Vince do?
I mean, I took notes on the movie, but I really didn't do my
It's funny that as you just say Oscar Marin, Vince is playing with an Oscar figure.
Yeah, that's right.
Just lost in it.
The Osco Pop Funko.
You're eyeballing that thing like Dan Aykroyd eyeballs a painting on the wall.
Vigo.
So, I mean, this, I feel, is one of those rare movies where it's good, bad, and ugly.
It's a divisive movie, because when I've heard people talk about it in the future, the first time I ever saw this movie...
In the future.
Well, I clearly remember the first time I saw this film, because I was 12 years old, I had just moved, and we were still setting up the house, and it was on, and I started watching it right around the time, I think it was right when the kidnapping happens. So I know when other people talk about something for the first time, they always think it's weird that it starts off as one movie and then just fucking flips into another movie.
Wait, you know what? Actually, let's talk about the movie then,
Yeah.
and we'll give our...
Well, who wrote and directed this? This is pretty classic.
Tarantino wrote it.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of classic Tarantino.
It was the first script he'd been paid to write.
Because he didn't come up with a story.
No, Robert Kurtzman did.
Yeah.
And he did it for like $1,500, and it was kind of like a favor for in return for him doing the ear scene. Robert Kurtzman.
Okay, yeah.
Was a special effects guy.
Is this pre or post 4 Rooms?
Pre.
This is pre 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Four
So
Rooms
this is the first time Tarantino and Rodriguez worked together, right?
Yeah. There was a few directors that were interested in it. Apparently, Rennie Harlan was, and Tony Scott.
Tony Scott
that
would have been
alright.
fucking interesting.
Yeah,
that would have been cool.
Yeah, and even I think at one point he was trying to get Robert Kurtzman to direct it, and then Tarantino was going to direct it at one point, but then he wanted to focus more on the acting and the screenplay of it.
Which is funny because when I watch him in this role, this is the most Quentin Tarantino-ish of a character I've
and
seen.
then
well, it brings up the most creep of him.
I think because it was around that time that he was doing. Well, it had been a bit later, but he met Rodriguez when they were doing all the press and the stuff for Reservoir Dogs, and he was doing El Mariachi.
Oh, yeah.
So they were, because they were the two like violent movies at the time, So
They certainly were.
So this is the first one he's paid to write. So I guess it's pre True Romance then.
No, I think he had already because
True Romance was before this.
True Romance was before. He got paid for that, but he sold the script.
Oh,
this
okay.
was the first script he had been paid to write.
Yeah, because that would have been the connection with Tony Scott if Scott had directed.
He had it.
That
Well, he
would've
probably
been
had
cool
it.
too.
He probably showed it to him and like, whatever. And they passed on it because it's this crazy, kind of kitschy,
Well,
vampire robber movie.
It's certainly a movie.
There's nothing
of two
like
heads.
it. There's nothing.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's fucking pretty simple too. Like once almost all the even when you go over the plot, most of it's in the beginning, but once it switches over,
You know, you say it's a simple movie. I think this is 2 pages or 1 page back to back of my notes.
Oh, how much of those notes are before the spoiler? The vampires show up.
Whoa! Oh, we're gonna bust into it like that. Okay. So yeah, vampires.
Guys, there are vampires in this movie.
A lot.
A lot of vampires. I think more vampires than I've ever seen anywhere.
Well, they're
else.
kind of like these vampire
Demon.
snake demon hybrids.
Yeah.
They were. It is that whole thing. Like since the vampire, you can kind of make up any kind of rules you want for a vampire.
Yeah.
So they are. The rules are
Well,
off the fucking
if you
chain.
watch the show, it goes more into the lore.
I haven't watched the show yet.
The show's
I have.
actually pretty good. It's not bad, you know.
But yeah, like the evening
It
show.
really follows the movie, and like the first few episodes are kind of like pointless almost because it's just like we're rewatching the movie, but just like not as good or whatever. But Don Johnson is in it, and he plays Earl McGraw, which is pretty interesting.
I was gonna say the tough thing from watching the show, and we'll go into the beginning because of the casting, is what really fucking makes this movie for me is Clooney.
George Clooney, yeah.
Clooney
and that was his first movie.
It's his first movie post ER because he'd done like shitty small movies.
Yeah,
before,
but his first starring
Tomatoes.
like,
yeah,
role or whatever, you know,
like when he was fucking George Clooney.
Yeah.
Like this is his first one. He's still bobbing his head.
Yeah, left and right.
Yeah, but it's still worse because, like, it's funny because he's not a good guy. Like,
No.
Seth
Well,
Rogen-
okay, you know what? I'm gonna break into the movie.
Yeah.
And we can discuss all this as we go, because otherwise we're going to be here discussing George Clooney's head moving from back to forth,
Highlighting that
making me
shitty
nauseous.
fucking tattoo.
That horrible tattoo.
Horrible tattoo.
So the movie opens up right outside Benny's World of Liquor, where we see Sheriff Michael Parks, not actual Sheriff Michael Parks. What was his character's name?
Earl McGraw.
Earl McGraw.
First
thank
time
you.
playing. He's played that in 4 movies.
Yeah.
Yep, with both Tarantino and Rodriguez. Going in and enjoying a cold brew on a hot day.
Very, very classic Tarantino scene of just like enjoyable talking, but just shitting around, casual talking about something. Their conversation isn't going anywhere, but it's still.
No, he's talking
Well,
about
yeah,
how he got like food poisoning because the retard that worked at the burger joint and like, God
You
damn,
should show her.
Yeah, that's
he
right.
just says all sorts of crazy shit.
Sheriff Michael Parks likes drinking, hates hippies, burritos, weed, and mongoloids.
Yeah, that night he was just gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, he was having a beer on the job with his like badge in his car,
And bought some Johnny Walker.
and then he's buying some Johnny Walker.
He's like,
for
how
the
much for the hooch?
night. Yeah, $6.50.
Which works. He goes there
You
every
fucking
day.
full
Was he?
retirement.
Apparently goes there every day. He's still wondering how much
Yeah.
beer costs or
10
hooch
times
costs.
a day, or 1,000 times, or whatever he says. So on his way out, he says that he needs to use the washroom. If it'd be all right. Cashier having no problem with this.
No, just spitting his chin.
Oh God.
He kept
Because I
spitting it.
gotta drain the lizard.
Yeah.
Can I use your commode?
Commode. Always
That's
loved
the
that
second
term
time
for
he
a
used commode. He
I
was
use
in Reservoir Dogs.
I use Bleed the Lizard quite a bit. I think I'm gonna start using Commode more too.
I should use commode more. It
Yeah.
sounds classier.
It's that Southern charm.
And when he goes to the washroom, bam! Out comes fucking George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino holding guns to 2 girls.
The Gecko Brothers.
Creepy Tarantino.
Yeah, probably the creepiest.
Yeah,
I've
can we?
seen.
All right, let's break. So I said, Seth, who the elder brother, who George Clooney's playing, not a good guy, but they have the tenets of him to make it a Hollywood good bad guy, which means they give him a code.
He's moral. Yeah.
Yeah,
certainly
every time
moral.
you want to root for a bad guy, you give him the code, which is like he's not a crazy guy. He'll kill if he has to, but he's not a homicidal maniac. He's very professional, true to his word, and Clooney is charismatic as fuck.
Always.
Like you want, even with that shitty fucking tattoo, like you were like,
Yeah. So
you
there's-
can't, even when he's doing horrible shit, you're like, that's a cool guy.
Yeah, the tattoo of tribal flames
Yeah.
from the top of his neck.
That looks like it was done with a marker.
Yeah, to the bottom of his right hand.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
And who was the other guys they originally tried casting for it? I know Travolta was one of them.
Yeah.
Madsen.
Michael Madsen.
Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi, yeah.
And if it
De
was
Niro?
one of them, huh?
De Niro? Oh, no, De Niro was in, maybe going to play...
Walken. Walken was the other one they
Ooh, that would be cool.
a lot of them, I could see almost any of those guys working in that role.
I think he offered De Niro the role of Harvey Keitel.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That would be a better move. Well, I mean, not a better move than Harvey Keitel, because like I said,
Tim
I had
Roth
to get my
was-
Keitel fix.
Roth, I know Roth was up there, but I know Roth was also up for the what's his, the guy who owned the liquor establishment.
Oh,
Benny?
Benny.
Benny. He was also up for the role of Benny at one point too,
Okay.
which I think he said me also. But scheduling conflicts were, but none of them, cool as all of them could be, and I could see any of them in that role.
I think it's perfect the way it
Yeah,
is.
Clooney
Yeah.
bleeds fucking cool.
Yeah.
In that shit.
Yeah, super cool. Super
And,
cool.
and what also makes him much more pleasurable is that he's playing off of Tarantino, playing one of the creepiest fucking characters.
It's like he has a bowl cut, but like he's going bald because it's really high up there.
It's like the creepiest of Tarantino concentrated into.
Yeah, with glasses
Richard-
that wrap around the back of his ears.
Wormy as fuck.
A known sex offender.
No, his foot fetish is all over the place in this movie.
No, but his character.
His
actually.
character too. Yeah, but it's like every single any bit of like perv Tarantino is
Yeah.
in this.
Well, it's funny 'cause there's a lot of different Tarantinos, like the different faces of Tarantino.
Yeah, there's like coked up talking Tarantino.
Yeah,
we don't
like-
have. Yeah, there's no coked up talking Tarantino in this one.
No, but
He's a creepy motherfucker. Yeah, he's got those Napoleon Dynamite glasses.
oh god, they were terrible. And they wrapped around the ears too.
He's crazy.
Uh,
he envisioned he keeps thinking back
Actually
into the
crazy.
scene. Keeps thinking the guy's making eyes, communicating to the sheriff, to the Texas Ranger.
He mouthed help
Help
me.
me. I didn't help you. Which he may or may not have. I certainly rewound it and went back to see if the guy actually mouthed help us.
He
did.
could have won the Academy Award for cool. for
Yeah,
playing it
that's what he
cool.
demanded.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Well, he was actually years later. He was nominated
For an Oscar, yeah, for
Winter's
Winter's Bone.
Oh, gosh.
That was the first time I saw that actor guy, and I was just like, oh man, like this guy looks really skeevy. And then like when I saw him again, I couldn't not picture him as for like a while. Like he's
You
a
just
good
picture him
actor.
with that giant fish.
Yeah, and he's a good actor. That guy, like
Mhm.
he's been in a bunch of stuff. Deadwood.
But yeah, the Gecko brothers who are on the run from the law.
Yeah, because
The Gecko Brother. That's kind of slightly an homage to the Frog Brothers
Okay.
from.
From
Lost
okay,
Boys.
I didn't realize that. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that'd be terrible. I would hate to see it turn out like that.
Oh, if it fucking had been Feltman and the other dude.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? That would have been an
Like,
interesting movie.
Wow.
But anyways,
but they're on the law. Seth, professional thief.
yeah.
Rick-
And Richie, professional psychopath.
professional psychopath, rescued him, letting death. Was it they killed 4 Rangers on the way?
Actually, I counted up their death toll. It was like something like 16.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Between civilians, regular police officers, and Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
Good Lord, where is it? Anyway, so they end up shooting Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
Earl McGraw.
Earl McGraw,
Not-
right in the
not
back.
Tim
They just
McGraw.
walked up and shooting in the back of the head.
Yeah, and shoot out Benny as well.
Which really ruins Planet Terror and Kill Bill, because I'm like, well, I know what's going to happen to this guy.
He explodes.
So all of this takes place before that.
I guess, which I guess Planet Terror, the world just got better after Planet Terror.
Barely. And that's where the Benny shoots Tarantino in the hand.
Yeah, through the hand.
Right through the hand, and you can see right through it after that
Mhm.
that little.
He's
moment.
looking at his brother through it, yeah.
It's an intense scene.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, especially the way they kill the Benny.
Kill Benny,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where they shoot out the bottles behind him.
Yeah, and then the Molotov
Molotov toilet paper.
toilet
roll.
paper room. But he's still fucking like a G, gets up, human
Oh, yeah.
torturing it.
Still blasting away. I was so impressed. I was like, Benny, how do you survive this? And not only is he surviving, he's coherent enough to.
Well, I guess his last line moment
But-
was, I'm not going out like a bitch.
I love how he when he falls and dies and he crashes into the display case and of like popcorn, and it's like popcorn's popping
Mhm.
because he's on fire on the floor. And
Still adamant that he didn't mouth help me as they're trying to kill him.
Yeah, if it was your last breath, I would confess if I did. And
Yeah.
if I didn't, I would shout it at the top of my lungs.
yeah.
Uh,
And then in typical cool guy movie fashion, they
They
walk
walk
away.
out, not
No.
even paying any acknowledgement to the as the place
Place
burns and
blowing up.
explodes
explodes
behind them.
behind because it's like a liquor store, gas station,
Fireworks, probably.
fireworks,
Yeah.
probably. Why not? and the entire time Clooney's scolding Tarantino for not being crazy.
Not just he could have just gone in and bought the map.
It's funny you see some of the rubble because it like flies everywhere, and like some of the pieces you see them hit the ground and they like bounce because it's obviously with foam like shit they're just throwing out.
Throw the foam. They bounce. Too bad we only got one take of the explosion.
Although we see a quick glimpse of the cartooniness that will come when we have the X-ray vision of the trunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That's like in Pulp Fiction. All of a sudden, when the cartoon square shows up.
Yeah, for no reason.
I love the font though of like when it says "From Dusk Till Dawn."
Yeah.
The red like.
Yeah, vampire teeth looking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They'll always probably be burned in my brain.
I don't know the rest of that song. Just
that should be the theme of this night, or tonight's episode. That song playing in the background.
Yeah.
So they get to the. I love this hotel. This hotel. George Clooney rings the bell once, twice, 16, 42 times.
Curmudgeon fucking character I've ever seen.
Yeah, what a goddamn name do you want?
What do you think I want, you mean old bastard? And then he goes,
okay.
He's like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which leads to the trademark Tarantino POV from a trunk opening scene.
Of point of view of a bank teller hostage.
Yeah, but very quickly, I gotta get that hostage out.
Yeah.
Let's do this
to
quick.
move it from trunk to room.
Yeah.
Gotta be fast. And George Clooney gives her the rules of being a hostage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't ask any questions. Plant yourself. Plants don't talk, so don't talk.
Don't run.
Don't run because he has 6 friends faster than you.
Well, we also forgot that to deal with his gun wound, Tarantino's been duct taping his hand.
Yeah.
Fucking red-green style.
Well, you know what? I mean, if anything, that's...
Use what you got.
Use what you got. That's better than just letting it bleed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the brothers' plan is they are going
While
to...
giving more creepy glances to the
teller. Staring through her.
Poor her.
But the plan is they got their money.
Yeah, from a bank heist.
Bank heist. They're gonna cross the border.
Yeah, to go meet Carlos to get passage and fuck was what I'm looking for. Sanctuary. In El Rey. I guess a town in Mexico somewhere.
Yeah,
which will cost them 30%.
30% of the cut. Tarantino not very happy with this. Clooney telling him that's just the way it is. Mm-hmm. But it's funny because you see that like big dog, little dog dynamic again.
I really bought them as brothers,
Mm-hmm.
And you really brought like, especially later on, you see with Clooney how he clearly is tired of a lot of his brother's shit, but he ain't heavy. Yeah. He's still my brother.
You gotta carry him.
I gotta carry him. I always look after him, but you're really making it hard sometimes, man.
Well, I mean, you know, that's his cross to bear.
Yeah.
As they were talking about earlier, Earl McGraw talking about that Mongoloid as what's her name's cross to bear.
It's all it's a theme. It's a theme in the movie.
Yeah. Just like with the next characters we meet, Harvey Keitel, playing a nice Southern ex-pastor. Mm-hmm. His daughter Juliette Lewis, who
Kate.
Yeah, who couldn't have been that young, but she's
always looked young though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Even now, she looks
strange kind of like.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how
to her too.
Mm-hmm.
And her stepbrother.
Assault on Precinct 13 T-shirt.
Scott. He's an Asian.
Yeah, Chinese, not Japanese.
He doesn't look Japanese either. He looks Chinese.
He looks Chinese.
Whatever.
And who is it? It's Keitel saying that he needs an honest-to-God bed.
Mm-hmm. They've been trolling around in an RV. Say moseying all around. They want to stop off. They say former preacher lost his faith.
Yeah, because his wife died.
Yeah, wife died. Doesn't so much. It's weird to say. He doesn't hate God per se. Like, he's not going to preach. He respects other people's faith, and he wants to make sure other people have a proper pasture to preach faith to.
But he doesn't believe in it, so he can't preach about it.
It's not so much that. Yeah, it's like he still believes. He just hates the fucker.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, in the show, they go way more into his backstory. Robert Patrick plays in the show.
That's really.
Like,
I don't even need as much. Maybe it's the dialogue for the characterizations, where like so much of it is implied. Like I said, the relationship with the gecko. So much is implied with the acting and the scenes we have.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's very thin what we're given, but there's so much more weight in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the big Seth goes to go check out the border, and the big plan is how do we get through it, because there's a nationwide fucking manhunt on these dudes.
Yeah, well, that's when they have that little news clip.
Yeah.
That's where the duck toll is. I wrote it down, so I was just so impressed.
It is personal.
Kelly Preston plays the news reporter.
Oh, I know, I recognize her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gave her that part when he met, because she was already with John Travolta then, I think.
I think that's when Travolta was in talks too, or at least he asked Travolta to be in the movie.
Right.
Yeah, but he chose Pulp Fiction over it.
Yeah.
Smart role.
Smart role.
And their death toll, or the bloody massacre, because it actually, at this point, it really is a massacre, of 16 people dead, 5 Texas Rangers, 8 officers, 3 civilians.
You don't see any of this, though. You're just
Well,
you're thrown into the you know.
You know what? No, you do see 1 civilian and 1 ranger.
Well,
Yeah.
you see it at the beginning.
Yeah, Benny.
Yeah.
You saw that,
Benny, but not
they've
none of
done
these.
all
Like
this
the woman
other
who got
shit.
fucking struck with the car during their getaway.
Yeah, that was really weird. They threw that in there. Like, that
It's a realistic thing though. Just
makes it personal.
Humanize it.
So Clooney comes back
with some big Kahuna burgers.
Big Kahuna burgers.
Yeah.
I also noticed some Red Apple cigarettes.
Of course.
On the dashboard at one point.
One of the trademarks of the Tarantino verse.
Yeah. I wonder how they taste. The Big Kahuna burgers. I mean, not the.
Oh, okay.
cigarettes. I couldn't give a shit. about cigarettes.
Within that 10 minutes, there's like the POV shot, the classic from inside the trunk.
There's some feet.
Kahuna,
There's also some feet too,
yeah.
where he asked her to come watch TV with me when he's
and
Richie's
eyeballs
Richie's left alone with
take off your
He's
shoes.
watching cartoons.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you take your shoes off?
Take his shoes off and get on the bed, and he's eyeballing her feet. And then the Big Kahuna burger.
Yeah.
Just the trio.
When Seth's making the plan, that's also when Richie's bringing up the disruption of not liking to pay 30%.
Oh yeah, the tax.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I don't want to pay the tax on it,
Yeah.
or not tipping, as it were. Not tipping us.
And Seth makes the great thing when he notices counts the burgers. Hey, we got
Yeah.
1 extra burger here,
3 burgers.
and my plant's gone.
2. Yeah.
And
So
okay, this is where I first jumped in where I first saw the movie, and the way this is shot, I fucking kudos to Rodriguez.
yeah,
the
it was
reveal
done
is
really well.
Yeah.
It's what you don't. Compared to all the shit we see later, it's what you don't see.
Yeah.
The implication.
I always, when I was younger and I first saw that movie, I always it really put an image in my mind. It was just like, whoa.
Because when you kind of see what happened to her, it
Just
doesn't look as
it's
bad.
doing the quick cuts,
Yeah, the
and you
cuts.
just see
And the
you just see
quick
her,
zoom in,
Yeah.
And blood on blood on the phone. It's just
it's
so.
fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's so quick, but it's so effective.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really and you know what? As when I first saw it, I paused it trying to see what it was.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really anything. It was just blood.
Yeah, but when you went to sleep that night, you went ahead and fucked your mind.
But it's just the
subliminal.
way it was edited. It was like.
Yeah, there was blood all over, and
Tarantino
Clooney
immediately first feigns ignorance of where she is.
Yeah,
She's in there.
just in the back. He's like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna check on her.
Yeah, with
it's-
and then immediately goes into the worst bullshit,
Bless
the
you.
worst liar in the world.
Bless you. All right.
And I get your shit together, alright? Yeah, it goes into the worst lying, covering his ass. Man, when you left, she turned into a whole different person.
She tried attacking me, and then she tried to run, and he's like, no, I'm a professional fucking thief, and we don't want to kill
fucking
people.
kill.
And
we do not.
women.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That is terrible.
It does why are you making me do this to you? It's
Yeah,
my
exactly.
fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. Did I make you do this? If it's my fault, let me know. And he's like, no, Richard. No, Seth. It's not your fault.
Yeah, you systematically really feel it's like at that moment, I think you said, man, I feel bad being shackled with this burden of a brother.
It really is. Especially when you're a professional fucking thief and you got fucking chum over here who can't get their shit together.
Imagine it's because of guys like him that why the robbery fucks up at the beginning of Reservoir Dogs.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's always always a crazy motherfucker.
It's his Lenny.
Mm.
Of sorts.
Oh, not Lenny.
Not Lenny. No, not that Lenny.
But it's also when
not Lenny.
Cooney's tooling through the parking lot when the cartels
Pull up,
and he gets an idea how to pass through the border undetected.
Well,
The wheels start turning as he creepily stands there.
pointing
Nose
his
hit
gear.
him.
Drinking in a parking lot. First of all, if you're on the run and like you were just busted out of prison,
Well, like it's a pretty shitty fucking up motel.
it really is. But even that,
Yeah,
I
but it's
mean,
just blending in, you know.
yeah, just blending in.
They got cable.
Standing around with a big neck
Got
tattoo.
the X-rated channel. No, what do they have? They have 4 rooms and a.
Or 4 walls and
roof.
a bed.
That's all we need.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've never slept in a camper, but I can imagine, if you're on the road long enough, you definitely crave a bed.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I mean, just after like camping for a couple of days, your bed's the best feeling in the world.
Mm-hmm. Even if your bed's not very comfortable, you're just like, oh, it's good enough.
Yeah, just stuck in a camper.
So that's when Clooney comes up with the idea of sending Richie in, Quentin Tarantino, with needs of an ice bucket.
Richie, the character, is like the worst. Again, the worst actor.
Yeah, Tarantino doing a terrible job. Richie doing a terrible job lying.
It's an inception of a performance.
So I guess Tarantino's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Like they say, it takes a really great actor to play a shit actor.
You know what? I've heard that before, and it stays true right now. So they bust into the room after, give poor Keitel.
Poor Keitel.
Yeah, he was asleep, and his son wouldn't even get up to answer the door because he was too busy playing guitar with headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And
teenagers.
yeah, well, he's of that age.
Yeah.
He's of that age.
They'll do what they do, man.
So
I do what I want.
they bust in, accuse them of being gay.
Yeah.
Because it's just Keitel and Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
Such an underwhelming name.
Well, his charisma doesn't exactly make up for the underwhelming.
Yeah.
Scott's just kind of there the whole movie.
Yeah, he really
Spoiler
is.
alert, Scott's just kind of there.
And it's weird because they gave him last billing on the.
Well, he was introducing.
On the introducing, blah. And I'm like, oh, cool, like.
It would have been fucking great if Cheech Marin's name showed up 3 times in the beginning.
In between.
Yeah, or all 3 all just together.
One after another.
Well, it does in the credits.
They
give him a billing for
yeah, but like in the opening scroll, it was just like Cheech Marin. Or just keep showing up again like Jericho's arm bars.
So they take the family hostage.
Yeah.
Accuse Scott of being Japanese when clearly he's Chinese.
Clearly.
And that's when Julia Lewis comes in bikini, and
After he's in the pool, and then we see another example of Richie's craziness.
Yeah. Imagining that she turns to him saying, Richie, could you eat my pussy?
In the least seductive way possible.
It was kind of seductive.
Slightly, but also slightly.
I got half a chub.
See, the shitty thing is, if you've got half chub, it immediately flashes to Tarantino's creep face.
Yeah,
that would ruin
fucking
sexuality.
Boner killer
That's
there.
A goner right there.
A goner?
That's when you don't have a boner no more. That's a goner.
Oh, nice.
You can have that one.
Oh.
It's a total goner.
You're welcome.
And next time I have it, I'll think of you.
Yeah, that's a goner.
That's a goner
That's
on its
a
own.
Start printing those shirts.
That's a goner?
That's a goner.
I'll put on my list of things I need to print on t-shirts.
With me pointing the finger. It's a limp finger. That's a goner.
Put it down. Lame. It's a dark night. They got me doing it. When am I going karaoke again? Whose birthday is up next?
The Cats, I think.
Yeah, all right.
They sure love that.
That's right. So Tarantino, Clooney tells them the score. Everyone, we're stealing the van, or the Winnebago, and you're coming with us as hostages.
Yeah. To
cross the border into Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Cutscene, them on the way to Mexico.
Yeah.
Everyone become really friendly with
Clooney
each other.
trying to establish a rapport. Like he it's like training a dog. He immediately showed dominance by smacking Cartel when he first saw him.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to build him up. He's like breaking him down to build him up.
And it's okay, well, we could be friends.
And like, if you don't want to be friends with me, I know my brother wants to rape your daughter. I will make sure that doesn't happen. I'll use that as a bargaining chip.
So that's when they discuss this.
So we're all on the same page here. Like, I know my brother.
My brother's a rapist, and he will rape your daughter if given the opportunity.
Tarantino tries to initiate that conversation with her.
Yeah, it's like so.
Did you mean what you said?
He's got less game than me.
You know, and then he goes, Richie!
Don't talk to him.
Yeah, we're not friends here. So anyway, let's be friends. What happened to your wife? You're an ex-pastor. I see that you have lived a life.
Sitting backwards in the front seat.
Yeah, looking ever casual.
Yeah.
Ever.
He's showing off that tattoo, man.
God, I can't.
He's rocking the. Okay, they're also they have the slight variation of the Tarantino black suits.
But black jeans and cowboy boots.
Yeah, Tarantino's got the white shirt, no tie. Clooney's rocking the very nice look of a t-shirt and a vest.
And a vest.
And then a jacket over it. All black.
But then the jacket comes off at the end. Only at the end. To
end.
expose his full arms tattoo.
Yeah. If it were not for that fucking tattoo, he looked cool as shit. But
I don't know why.
He holds that 6-shooter really nicely too.
Why they either gave it to him. And
it looks like a shitty prison tattoo. But it was the 90s.
No, but I'm saying, like, why did the movie need it? Because he only exposed it the full sleeve at the end.
It's a character thing too. I mean, it was also like it was different take for different look to sell the character more. Clooney was Mr. Nice Guy ER.
Nah.
It was Caesar cut.
God, terrible.
But it's fucking very 90s.
It's
90s. It's 90s like tribal shit. Oh.
Tribal was big at the time.
Mm-hmm. This is the style at the time. It's the style at the time.
We should cut
he had a fucking
single.
Bill Goldberg tattoo going up his entire arm.
Yeah, up to his fucking neck.
Like I said, it looks like a marker.
Yeah, it looks like somebody colored it in.
It didn't look that bad.
Well, it just looked like
it was,
black and filled in, which was the style, so it looked fine. But it's one of those things.
It's very noticeable.
You know what's gonna be looked back on in our time.
It's the biggest regret of his life, of his character's life, most likely.
I really hope.
And he's had he's been married. He's had a wife.
Yeah, he talks about his wife too in a negative way. Doesn't bode well for her. So they get to the border.
Where we get Cheech Marin #1.
Yeah, the first of the 3 faces of Marin.
3 faces. Move over, Mick Foley.
Yeah, but please, Mick Foley, if you feel like coming here, you're more than welcome.
It's an open invitation.
Always. Any celebrities ever want to get on this show?
No. We don't want any dick in Vince's home. Don't open the door. You can't close, sir.
All right, sorry. No any dicks. We already got
That's
one.
easy for us to say. This ain't our home.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Vince, for letting us record here.
Oh, you're welcome.
And at the border, we have the I guess Richie really or Seth, George Clooney.
Yeah.
Really thinking on his feet about how to get past the border.
Mm-hmm.
Putting Scott and Keitel in the front.
Yeah, and reminding, hey, my brother will shoot your daughter in the shower.
Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And they store themselves in the shower while they try to let Keitel talk his way through it. Mm-hmm. To which point the son says, "Dad, we should tell the cops that they're under duress."
Mm-hmm. Keitel's character very cool under pressure. Mm-hmm. Incredibly cool under pressure. Like he's not a bitch, but he's not like difficult.
No,
But he's kind of like the ideal how you'd want to react in that kind of situation.
Well, yeah, he's smart about it.
Mm-hmm. You want to have like cool reaction because what does it say? I'm making the plays. You back the plays that I make. Like that's a cool fucking line.
Yeah. He helps him out a few times before the shit really hits the fan.
Yeah.
Even when they get to the bar later too.
Oh yeah, you might as well get one of these too.
Alright, so we'll cut this part out. I'm eating a cookie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Slack break.
Alright, so where are we? So they get to...
okay.
And we're back!
Okay, great. Welcome back from that short pause. Thank you.
We'll throw our ad in there.
For indulging us. Yeah. Who have we asked to sponsor us?
Baked.
You know what? Let's give it up for Baked.
Give it up for Baked, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Get baked, bitch!
Get baked, Facebook. So I guess we'll go back half a second to review on the getting to the border scene, right? Mm-hmm. That's where Keitel fast talks his way through the border. Well, almost fast talking his way through, saying that it's just him and his son on his way to see their first bullfight.
Yeah.
And Cheech Marin about to let it go when cutscene to Richie and Seth arguing in the bathroom that somehow Tarantino's acting nutty.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Go figure.
yeah, right. But
Which, like, I think in the beginning we also see that they don't really play on it. Seth's also on some kind of medication of sorts. Remember, he's pounding pills out of that orange bottle at the beginning.
No, it was probably just like
Painkillers. And
yeah, painkillers or
not offering them to his brother who's had a hole in his hand. Cause he's spitting
vodka
or
or
some
Jack
hooch.
Daniels or
He's
something.
spitting hooch,
Hooch.
into his
Bloody wound, gashed wound. So
yeah, we hear that there's a
rattle.
There's
from
a rattle. There's a ruckus.
Well, actually, the ruckus is Clooney saying enough and fucking knocking out his brother,
Yeah.
which causes a lot of ruckus, which causes Cheech Marin to say, "Hey, I thought I was just doing your son." He's like, "Yeah, me and my son and my daughter who's in the bathroom."
Yeah.
And of course, as any border guard should definitely come in on that.
Yeah. When someone pulls a fucking the dude, a wee man,
Royal weed. Like me and the driver.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like talk on the phone and drive and handle the money.
Oh, we just saw that.
Yeah, it's into my
I
head.
know. I love it. Thank you, Film Noir on the Lucian Canal for giving us that fun free night.
And you're welcome for that free plug.
Yeah. Didn't even have to ask for
Bake's
anything.
paying premium for this ad space.
Yeah, I know. I'll pay on my ass later. My money man will kill me.
Yeah, it's no problem, man. I'll take $15,000 out of that ass.
So when he comes on board, he wants to see the ruckus,
Mm-hmm.
and he knocks on the bathroom door. Juliette Lewis, I'm in here. Cheech Marin, I'm border patrol. Good accent, right?
Yeah, it was great.
And
I wouldn't say it's offensive, but it was Cheech Marin.
yeah, so it's can never be too offensive. And she says it's open, and there she is sitting there, underwear down, on the toilet.
Excuse me.
Doing her best, Peoples Hernandez, talking to someone on the toilet. Weird your shaft at one point.
And he's so fucking creepy, Cheech Marin. He's like, oh, sorry. And he's closing the door. He can't get enough. Just moving as the door closes.
How is it, again, slight spoiler for later, how is it like the gangster he plays is the least creepiest character he plays in this movie? Why, it's a place of business.
Yeah, it's just a good place anyway. It's alright.
He's like, you've never been here?
Well, and there's our 3 Cheech Marins at once, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we didn't do the Cheech number 2.
Chet.
Yeah, well, our 3 of our doing our impersonations.
Oh, okay,
Chet
cool.
pussy.
Cool, so we're all just going to do it first.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll stack on top of those. So, Cheech Marin, obviously preoccupied, doesn't see Richie and Seth kind of hiding behind the shower curtain that's slightly open, so you can't really see that they're in there, but you can't really tell that it's anyone's occupying it.
No, he's too busy focusing on teenage girl using the facilities.
Yeah. And off they go to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Past the border, Clooney, happy as hell.
Happy as hell.
Can't be happier.
Happy as a criminal in Mexico.
Yeah, with the money.
Mm-hmm. Everything's going planned. The hardest part that went out. There's a slight awkwardness when Richie wakes up, wondering what the fuck happened.
Yeah, which Clooney lies to him, saying that, "Sir, your hand was hurting and you just passed out. You scared the hell out of me."
Oh yeah, okay, man.
You hit your hand on the toilet, so your glasses are broken. And they're like, "Oh, what?"
Busted in Straw Dog style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an homage to Straw Dog. I read that.
Yeah, so he decides he can't wear them, chucks them. And also happy to be in Mexico on the way to quite possibly the craziest bar I've ever seen. And I don't remember what that place was. We went in New York.
Oh yeah, the fucking
The Cowboy Ugly bar.
yeah, that was about the size of the room we're recording in now.
Yeah.
With like at least over 100 people in there.
Yeah, plus a bar and like
Yeah.
girls on the bar. And it was alright. Hey, that girl called me out too when I walked in. She's like, "You're a great jacket." And I'm like, "Yes. Fucking lucky purple jacket."
Yeah.
Taking it again. It's quite the rowdy bar though. There's bikers all over the place.
Well,
fight.
what it's called?
The Titty Twist.
Titty Twister, big ass neon sign out front.
Can't miss it. You take a left on Delgado and you follow that all the way.
And even if you miss it, you can't miss if you're blind, you're not deaf. Because out front, Cheech Marin number 2.
Yeah, the second Marin outside. I guess trying to sell pussy.
He loves pussy.
He does love pussy.
It's his name.
Yeah. What was his name?
His
Chet
name's
Pussy.
Chet Pussy.
Oh, Chet Pussy.
Yeah.
Well, I took notes of all the kinds of pussy they
Hey,
have. at
pussy
the titty
lovers!
twister.
Apple pie pussy! Snapping pussy.
Well, it's actually white pussy, black pussy,
No,
Spanish.
no, do it in the voice, Noah. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
White pussy.
We have white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy, hot pussy, cold pussy, wet pussy, smelly pussy, hairy pussy, bloody pussy, snapping pussy. You can't see them doing the hand motions. Silk pussy, velvet pussy, naga hide pussy, horse pussy, dog pussy, chicken pussy. That's a lot of pussy.
That's a lot. If you can find better pussy, fuck it.
Fuck it.
It's like it's as that and Tommy Lee Jones is talking about houses is up there. Doghouse, warehouse,
Oh yeah.
outhouse.
Good lord, I don't know how he did. I did that once. I'm already just like. Can we
Like,
call
does
it
he keep
tape?
doing it again and again every time people keep coming up? Like,
That was my favorite thing. Like, when I first saw that movie, I was like, wow, this movie's
This movie's vulgar.
something else.
This movie's for adults. The adults, and I'm not an adult. Well, I don't know. 96, I would have been 11. I was certainly not an
I was
adult.
12.
yeah, because I saw it in
I was about 12.
'99.
I was in grade 7 when I saw it. And it was like, my friend had taped it off of like fucking movie pics or some shit.
Yeah, because it wasn't the vamp. This was again spoilers, vampire show, guys. At this point, I'd already seen a shitload of vampire stuff. Like Buffy was out at that point. I think this was not long after seeing John Carpenter's Vampires for the first time. But this was definitely most bloody or most violent.
I think I saw Carpenter's Vampires after.
I really enjoyed Carpenter's Vampires.
Well, this guy James Woods. Man, if James Woods had been in this movie.
Well, as who?
I don't know, but just James fucking Woods.
James Woods has sex machine.
Fucking yeah.
Well, I don't want to lose.
Or Cheech Marin had some roles to spare.
Yeah. He could have been the.
He even could have been Frost.
Yeah, it could have been Frost at the end.
Mm-hmm.
They almost had, again, slight spoiler, they almost had Eric Estrada at the end.
Yeah.
Really?
He was
That
supposed
was
to play
He would have been
Carlos.
Carlos.
the third.
The third face of Marin. The Cactus Jack.
Yeah. No. No, I said the Cactus Jack is Chet Pussy, the wild card.
That's true, yeah. Oh, I don't know, who's Mankind then?
Oh.
Or
Well, we're not gonna
figure
get
it out.
into
We'll
yeah.
have the algorithm worked out later.
We'll plan that out. Get our best people on that. So they go to quite a rowdy bar.
Mhm.
You know it's rowdy because there's bar fights, strippers on the tables,
Well, they run a
Danny
slight...
Trejo, and a loud band.
Yeah, and they run a slight foul of Chet going in there.
Yeah, already. Because Richie Seth punches him in the face repeatedly, and Richie kicks him while he's down.
It goes back to kick.
Yeah, it goes back.
Again, to remind you, oh yeah, Richie is a jackass.
Yeah, he's the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
When they say something, he's like, "Hi, nice to meet you."
Yeah.
Enjoying it? I hope so. Kick. So they go into the
Pussy
bar.
ass vampire. I'll tell you that much. Chet pussy ass vampire.
Chet pussy ass vampire. I still when he comes back too. Remember?
Yeah,
He broke my nose.
He broke my finger. And that fucking faggot kicked me in the ribs when I was down.
Well, Seth's in full party mode. Wants a celebratory drink. Well, they almost get kicked out. They almost get arguably saved by Danny Trejo, because this is a biker and trucker bar.
Yeah, you don't want any part of this.
You can't. Yeah, it almost gives them an out to get out. And
But-
Keitel's the one. It's all fucking the rest of the movie. All problems. Keitel, he's the one who has them staying in there.
Well,
He points out their camper is
a class 2 license. You need a
Class
class
2
2 license to operate a camper, and that's a truck driver's license. Because it's a trucker bar, and they won't serve Clooney because he is the trucker.
He definitely was a pastor, man. He's got that silver tongue. He can sell you on that.
Yep.
He could have sold me on guy.
Saying that I'm driving a class 2 license vehicle, that makes me a trucker. I'm a trucker.
Yeah.
These are my trucker friends. We're drinking. And which is good too, because what's his name? Clooney almost gets beaten up by that big guy.
Yeah.
Who I'm forever gonna call Mongo. Just the way he looks.
Well, including in he goes almost like drunk dad mode of like he will not drink alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And he offers a drink around the table. Keitel passes. Scott, no thank you. Kate Lewis, no thanks. Well, that means yes, it is. Because you were, what did she say? I'm not 21, so no. And she's like, yeah, it's Mexico. You're legal here. And she takes that shot. I did a little research. I read that she didn't know that was gonna be real booze.
Oh.
So that look on her face is real.
That reaction was one of yes, based on reality.
It's like those bloopers in Trail Park Boys when they put real rum in Jean-Paul Tremblay's glass.
Oh yeah.
And he sips it sometimes. And there's cuts of him just fucking spitting it out fast.
Ugh. That would be pretty terrible if you didn't know what's coming.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what's coming.
And that's when we get into the other characters, including Sex Machine.
Sex Machine.
Yeah.
Tom
Savini.
Tom Savini likes to steal drinks with a whip.
Yeah. From it, look, I guess it was his friend because his buddy was like, "Come on, buddy."
Yeah, and if you're not impressed enough by that and you want to step to him,
yeah, he's got that dick gun.
he's
That's just like a little caliber or a little barrel. I mean, that comes out with
chambers for testicles.
Yeah, on either side.
Don't know how he fires it. Don't know how he even opened it.
No, or closed it after.
But he's a genius when it comes to effects. So.
Yeah, I'm sure he can do it if anybody could do it.
And we also see Frost, whose name is never said in the movie.
Who is Frost?
Fred Williamson?
Oh, really? That's what his character's name is?
Yeah.
But that's it. They never say.
They never say his name.
I got right now Williamson. There's gotta be a better
Fred
way.
But you tired of
Yeah,
writing
in the
that?
credits it says Frost, but they never say his name in the movie.
Who the fuck is Frost?
Well, fuck. See, this is the research I didn't do watching the credits.
It's okay. That's why we're here, buddy. That's why you're not fucking sitting here alone talking to yourself.
Talking to myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And clearly nobody's listening.
Unless no one is. This is your lame ass Fight Club.
Oh my god.
Spoiler. Fight Club.
I will never do that one. That maybe will. Well, not now. You ruined it.
We're about to ruin Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, we're doing a good job of this one, right, boys?
Yeah, spoiler vampires show up.
Vampire. Well, we're almost.
Guys,
at the
there are
vampires.
vampires in this
We're
one.
almost at the vampires part, guys. I promise.
When are we gonna get to the vampires?
Soon. We also meet
Wait,
Frost.
there's vampires in this movie?
Yakety schmackety.
Nice. You got me off guard.
Yeah.
Almost a genuine laugh. And yeah, we meet Frost, and then we meet the hottest of the hot, Selma Hayek.
Oh fuck.
My lord, as Santanico Pandemonium, the hottest stripper. This is twice
Not
I've seen
even
her
like
play it.
stripper. She didn't take any clothes off.
Well, yeah, no, she took off a snake.
She took off.
Apparently, she was deathly afraid of snakes. And then I think
I read about she wasn't gonna do it, and then
Rodriguez got her to because he said Madonna was gonna get the part or something. So she went to a therapist.
Which I love this idea that apparently she just hates Madonna. She's like, fuck Madonna.
Yeah.
I'm not
She's
losing
like,
out
I'll
to
get
that.
over my fear of snakes.
Yeah, shitloads of therapy to get over her fear of snakes to do that scene.
Well,
Apparently her character's name in the beginning was Blonde Death or something.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to be more Latin.
Also similar, she didn't choreograph any of that dancing.
Yeah, he just told her to
was like,
feel the
just feel the
music.
music and dance.
She did.
Just
Walking all the way over to
Apparently
Tarantino.
he said the same thing to
Alba and
Jessica Alba,
Sin City.
yeah.
Oh yeah, well, get good reactions. Just let your actors do what they want.
I have a feeling though that scene where she sticks her foot into Tarantino's mouth.
That was more Tarantino.
I think that was more planned.
Yeah.
That was more for Tarantino than anybody else.
Oh.
A foot in the mouth and booze pouring down the leg into his mouth.
Oh yeah, we also missed when they're in the back of the camera, the two close-ups of Richie checking out Julia Louis's feet.
Yeah.
The close-up there.
Yeah, just for him.
Mm-hmm.
Just for you, Tarantino. But hey, you wrote it. I mean, maybe that's how it was
That's
shot.
probably in the script.
Yeah. Extra close-up on Juliette Lewis's feet. You mean Kate's feet? No. Juliette Lewis's feet. Send that right to my trailer.
He's got those dailies in there for a while.
And after that, so sexy dance.
Oh.
Chet Pussy.
What's sexier, her dance scene in that or Dogma?
I was gonna say I've seen her play a stripper twice, and I think this one.
A lot less Jackson 5 playing.
Yeah, which is fine because I don't need Jackson 5 when I'm looking at something attractive. Nothing really attractive about the Jackson 5 as children?
No.
None.
Please don't think about that.
Well, I'm trying to
It's
remember.
okay to have a definitive answer of no.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with no. But after that, Chet Pussy comes back
Yeah.
saying...
Fully recovered?
Well, no, because he has a broken finger and a broken nose.
Yeah, it broke my fucking nose.
And I guess got kicked in the ribs, which there may be underlying damage we don't see.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Tarantino gets stabbed in the hand again.
Right, that's his Achilles hand.
Right through the bullet hole.
Right through the hole, which the comedically pins him to the table.
Yeah, which I can only imagine still hurts a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
As it's very, very
And then she's looking at his bloody hand like he's looking at her feet.
Yeah.
And then that changes everything.
And then he's dripping too. And oh boy, the shit comes down.
And then guys, prepare yourselves. This is gonna blow your mind. Guys, vampires show up.
And then there were vampires.
It turns out the bar is run by freaking vampires.
It's a vampire backed bar.
Mm-hmm.
And just.
And if you need convincing they're vampires, later on, George Clooney has 2 speeches in which he emphatically states they're fucking vampires.
The vampires are here, guys.
Because I don't want to hear shit about I don't believe in vampires. Because I don't fucking believe in vampires.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of fucking vampires here.
But they were everywhere. And the band were vampires playing on a corpse guitar.
Yeah, I don't know where the staff
Kill that fucking
turned
band.
into vampires, including the band, which switch out their instruments.
Yeah, to like corpse instruments.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's playing that like corpse guitar.
Yeah, and the vampires aren't just like biting the neck and draining; they're like eviscerating people and like,
ripping in the shreds for real. What do they call it? Vampire Cheech Marin #2 goes after Julia Lewis.
Yeah,
And
she shoves her cross down his mouth.
Yeah, because somehow she knew it was a vampire.
But she's smart. She's these people in the movies who actually know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. But she never voices it about later.
I think it's just more of it's a pop culture. It's like that weird thing in zombie movies where no one's ever seen, like, no one knows what a zombie is when they first show up, or like vampires. Like, yeah, we clearly know what the fuck these things are.
And that was a cool.
They didn't need Corey Feldman explaining to them what the fuck to do.
Right. And it was a cool effect too when his face was melting.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was great.
there's a lot of that.
A lot of face melting.
And Frost, who has the comedic thing of he flips over a table and is picking up women one at a time
And just dropping
and
them right
just
on
dropping
there.
them on there.
Yeah.
On the legs of the table, yeah.
Yeah, 4 women per table.
That was cool. I love how they burn up too.
Yeah.
Tom Savini killing Danny Trejo with a
Some
whip
pretty
and a pool cue.
creative, cool deaths.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
Apparently, though, they changed the vampire's blood to green.
Green, so they can get it past the...
Past rain. But fucking, given all the shit that's going on with the people getting eviscerated.
Yeah.
What's one more bucket?
Yeah, that
doesn't
one
make
stripper
any
holding up a head behind that screen.
Yeah, just dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
And, and in this commotion, Richie gets, Selma Hayek leaps onto Richie.
Well, he actually got it first, I believe.
Yeah.
When the shit started going down.
Yeah. Gets on, bites him.
Yeah, and he goes down.
And then that's all because I guess Selma Hayek's built up like, I don't know, she's supposed to be the leader of these vampires or something?
No, I think that she's maybe a high-ranking vampire.
Maybe, yeah, because she just gets offed. Like, there's no, like, central main vampire. The vampires are just kind of, like, coming in swarms. Like, there's no, like, all the character vampires get killed off in that first scene.
Again, in the show, they go into that in detail.
Yeah, because
Like,
her
they
head turns all
explain her
snaky.
whole backstory and stuff.
Yeah, because she's pinned down George Clooney taunting him, and Clooney gets the idea of shooting the chandelier above her, landing on her comedically, and somehow piercing her with wood or something because she burns up. Whatever the reason.
Yeah.
Saying that, or she was saying that he would be her slave, and not good enough for human blood. That he have to drain dogs and the like. And he says, "No thanks. I was already married."
Heyo.
So sassy, Clooney.
We're talking about
Apparently that was...
improvised.
Yeah, he improvised that.
Yeah, because he's never been married. So it's,
Yeah.
And...
also, apparently there was a scene where one of the strippers' like stomach opens up and there's like a mouth, and then they feed a dude's head into it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love the thing.
Yeah, and
They took that out?
Well, Tarantino found that fucking incredibly disturbing. He's like, I can't see that, and I think it's on one of the deleted scenes.
Oh man,
It's
I'd love
supposedly
to
like
see
that graphic.
Oh yeah, Fred
cool.
Willing or Frost's move of ripping out the heart.
Yeah.
Love that scene. Come on, Monkey Man. What have you got to say to them?
Certainly.
and just charges, or has this guy charge at him, and he rips out the heart and stabbing it with a pencil to finish him
That
off.
was great.
Has it already happened yet? No.
Well, they basically they take care of all the vampires' presence, and the only survivors are the Keitel clan.
Yeah.
Seth, Richie's been bitten.
Richie's been bitten dead on the floor.
Dead on the floor. Sex Machine.
Sex
and
Machine.
Frost.
Did he turn yet?
He didn't turn yet, because then there's that whole argument of like, kill that motherfucker.
Well, yeah, because then he does turn, and a vampire Quentin Tarantino looks a lot like a Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Every time I see him, like, that is
Like,
not...
Michael Shannon, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
And
fucking
his huge forehead.
big brick forehead. I was like, what is going
Doesn't
on?
his hair look different too?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like...
I guess they moved that weird hairline of his.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention though. After they kill all the vampire strippers, they just want to kill the band.
Yeah, that fucking bad.
Apparently, vampires, when they're done with people, they could just explode and kill themselves, self-destruct style. And he's like,
What do you say, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, fuck you, good night.
Boom, they just explode.
I really like that scene. I wanted to.
They were all amateur magicians. I just like the idea of
They were pretty good though. They had the tone
They-
right.
Tito and the Tarantulas, it's a real band.
Oh
they-
yeah, they were in Roadhouse, or Tito at least was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a famous guy. And I think they're in Desperado also.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Swayze definitely trained those vampire bouncers to that bar.
The vampster.
Vampire bouncers.
That's not very good.
Yeah,
No.
ripping
ripping out necks and all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice way to tie it in.
Dalton taught them a thing or two.
So Clooney has to kill Tarantino.
Apprehensive
himself.
at first, there's always the strand like, I'm not going to kill
Yeah,
him.
I'm not gonna get my brother. He's not your brother anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
He may be a murdering rapist psychopath.
He's my
But
brother.
he's my brother, man.
And while killing him, they all hear the flapping outside.
Mm-hmm.
The flap. We were like, who was it? Frost is like, oh, I thought it was birds.
And all of a sudden, the allusions to Assault on Precinct 13 and Straw Dogs becomes clear.
Yeah. When you pan outside and it's billions of bats just swarming the joint. So, they gotta barricade themselves in there.
Yeah, Big Include has a great line of like, don't tell me that vampires don't exist.
Yeah. I just saw
I don't believe in vampires. No, I just saw a bunch of fucking vampires.
Yeah, so vampires don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Juliette Lewis almost gets bit by a legless vampire. There's always that one vampire who makes it out. Or one legless guy, I should say.
Yeah.
Zombie.
Oh yeah,
or
his
otherwise.
legs are just like eviscerated. He's just
Yeah,
like
he
dragging.
chills out and waits for like the
opportunity.
plot to calm down.
Yeah, that was my moment.
Yeah.
And he tries to bite Juliette Lewis, but Sex Machine ends up killing him.
Mm-hmm. At what point is Sex Machine bitten?
Well, just right now,
Yeah.
during the big stab-a-thon,
Mhm.
where we just gotta stab every one of these suckers left to make sure we got them all.
Yeah.
And in the midst, he gets bit. But, in that really tacky fashion of, oh, well, I'm probably not gonna change, so I'll hide it.
He'd hide.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that.
That's why I loved it in, I think it was the first season of Walking Dead, where like the one person's like, you've been bit? Yeah, but don't tell anyone. She immediately rats him out.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers have been bit!
He's been bit! Get him!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta say, if you get bit and you don't tell me, I'm gonna be really mad when I have to kill you later.
Mm.
And I'm gonna take mild pleasure. Just be like, fuck, I wish I didn't have to take pleasure in this. You lied to me. You lied to me.
No, it's okay. I didn't break the skin.
I'm cool, man.
It's just a little red.
And he's like, yeah, and he's not exactly super subtle about it. I guess because they're all too distracted by Frost's Nom story to see him fucking twerking out.
To change a la Teen Wolf. It's like, change the hands. Oh! Change the fangs. Oh! Hilarious.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looked great. It looked great, and that's when I start talking about how to kill vampires.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody mentioned Silver. I think Silver, you can kill a vampire.
In some like stories, yeah.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
pure
Garlic.
garlic, yeah. Sunlight,
Holy water.
as we know.
Holy water's the big one, yeah. Stake through the heart.
Steak, yeah. steak to the
Fire,
heart kills
apparently.
Fire, yeah, fire's a big one. Even like.
I've heard decapitating them.
Well, clearly this one decapitation does not work,
No.
as we'll find out later.
Yep. Yeah, and
Spoilers. We'll find out later.
that will leave for spoilers. Okay.
I don't want to ruin it for the guys. No, come on.
So Clooney tells Keitel to get his shit together and become a badass preacher again.
Yeah.
So they can start
to get some holy water up in this.
blessing the shit out of water, make it holy water, and fight off the vampires. And Keitel says, "Okie dokie." And he, what does Clooney say? He's like, "I want you to be a badass motherfucking preacher or son of God again, or what? Not son of God,
Man of God.
Man of God." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll be a man of God."
Just like Fawn saying wrong.
Yes, he's back. He's back. He's not going to swear ananymore.
I love when he does that. He's like,
I don't want you to be a lieutenant. I need you to be a bad lieutenant.
No.
Port of Call, New Orleans.
So while the speech is going on, and after
I need you, Nick Cage, crazy.
I was just imagining Nick Cage as either Seth or Richie.
It'd work as either.
Is him dual playing?
You could do the Richie maybe, like play him as like past.
I could definitely see him playing
Troy.
crazy, but I could also see him hard, especially that.
I like Castor Troy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, from Face Off.
Yeah.
But while this is going on, Sex Machine changes.
with Travolta, imagine that.
Travolta and Cage.
Travolta and Cage in Dust Till Dawn.
Whoa. Yeah, okay, let's get that made, guys. Let's get that made. We'll crash out that script in a week. Well, it's already done, right? Shot for shot. Right?
Yeah, we can still get them now.
Yeah, I'm sure they could.
I mean, Travolta's a lot older, creepier, and gayer, but he definitely pull his acting.
So maybe
well.
he can play Richie then.
Yeah, he can play the Richie now.
Nice. So Frost gets bit by Sex Machine.
Yeah, after telling his nom story.
Yeah, about killing a bunch of Vietnamese. Just hacking
Yeah, and then
them
he
a
just
bit.
like, he just comes up from behind him and he's like, he bites his neck.
And he
grabs
like
onto
changes
him, "You
immediately.
motherfucker."
Yeah, it took him
Yeah.
no
Yeah, because
time.
they chuck Sex Machine through the door, letting all the bats in.
Yeah, and then he's boom, dog-faced werewolf man.
Yeah, it looks like he has a giant fucking arachnid vagina on his face.
It's like
Kind of has predator face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's
So
not even that's a bad effect. It's just not nice to look at.
no, it's unpleasant. I'd rather not.
Yeah, it seems like there's.
And I saw a corpse guitar.
So Clooney, Lewis, and Scott run and hide, and Keitel. Did he also get bit?
No, he gets
bit
he's
later.
behind. No, well, it's around
He's
this area.
behind the bar.
He's behind the bar.
Yeah, so he's already
And during
bit
this
by
area, yeah,
point.
during this time he gets bit.
Yeah, I think Savini also bites him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he also gets bit, and he's behind the bar and makes a cross out of a bat and a shotgun.
Which never seems to work. Like later on, they has it, and it's like they are always like knocking it away, but he keeps like relying on that move.
Well,
It doesn't seem to
no,
really
it
work.
Well, they
worked on
stand
the
back.
lower guys, but it didn't work on Frost
No.
somehow.
Yeah, they're always just kind of bashing him away. I assume they weren't attacking him.
I don't
because he's
believe
already
in
bit.
God.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I don't believe in it, so it doesn't
Got
work
to
on me.
have faith.
Gotta have faith, so it works on you.
Mm.
So it's like in real life, if you were Christian, it'll work on you.
Yeah, it's
But
Fright
if
Night
you're
rules.
not, then-
Yeah, then sorry. And Keitel blasts a couple of vamps and asks his way into the place where the rest of the crew's hiding.
Where the vamps have been storing all the truckers' loot.
Yeah, everything, including Van Helsing's crossbow,
Yeah.
the tools to make an automatic staking machine.
Well, yeah, it was a jackhammer and a stick.
Yeah, water guns aplenty.
Yeah, and Keitel in the smart move will say, "Hey, I'm bit." Straight up tells them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good move on him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keitel. Saying
Again,
that
he keeps his fucking cool this entire movie.
for sure.
Like, never once does he lose his cool. Even when he has, like, spoiler, half a face later.
Yeah, and minutes to live.
Mm.
Even now as a human. He's like, look, we can go out there and whoop a little ass, or we can stay in here and whatever. And you're like, whooping ass
Yeah.
it is. Make their way out. Oh, but not before Keitel gives that speech about, you gotta kill me when I change.
Yeah.
And forces his kids to do it, otherwise he'll kill himself.
Mm.
And not help in the fight. But, spoiler, he turns.
Yeah.
He turns.
So, yeah, they have their finals. Again, Clooney armed with a jackhammer staking apparatus.
Jackhammer powered steak-a-thon.
And they face off against Sex Machine.
Yep.
Where he whips off his head.
To reveal a rat.
Yeah, he
man.
turned. Yeah. It's, a rat head grows out of it, and starts attacking him, ripping off his clothes.
Yeah, which was weird, but easily dealt with a crossbow bolt to the brain.
Mm-hmm. And the fucking kid,
Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, shoots him with
the fucking son gets the worst, man.
Well, he's armed with a water gun and condoms filled with holy water.
Yeah.
Which I feel is a good move.
It's a good move,
and he smashes one on Harvey Keitel's face, which melts half his face.
Yeah, Aaron Eckhart's his face.
Ooh.
And then he fucking shoots him.
But, like, the kid...
And then he gets attacked.
Yeah, it's like 5-on-1. They just pull the...
Yeah, and he goes, Juliette Lewis, please kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Kill me.
He doesn't turn. They kill him first, no?
Yeah, no, they kill him first.
Juliette Lewis kills him first.
No.
And when he shoots him, he explodes. And the 5 vampires eating him also explode. Chain reaction. I don't know how that works.
Pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, it was pretty fucking awesome.
Great.
And it was cool, too. If you, like, watch close, you can just see the models kind of, like, frozen. And
Yeah.
boom! 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 But it was certainly fun. So who's left at this point?
It's Seth and
Juliette
Julia
Lewis.
Louis. I almost said Julia Louis Dreyfus.
No, that's why it's Juliette Lewis.
Yeah.
Fun fact, that's my middle name.
Dreyfus?
Lewis. Lewis. So back to back, they face what seems like unfaceable odds.
Mm-hmm.
With minimal bullets left, but hark the sunshine, and it comes right through some of the cracks.
Because we started at dusk, and now we're at like the trailer promised, comes the dawn.
Comes to the dawn.
And the dude love of Cheech Marin.
Yeah, shoots open the doors and letting all the sunlight in, especially hitting that disco ball, and that just sends off all the vampires exploding into every direction, just left, right, center. And, of course, the place exploding behind.
Yeah. A bunch of psychos?
Yeah. Psychos. Cheech Marin asking if it were psychos. And Clooney reviewing.
Oh. They, very matter of factly, they were vampires, and that psychos don't explode when you hit them with sunlight.
No matter how crazy.
How crazy they are.
That's very true. And yeah, he basically...
Ask him, why the fuck did you pick this bar? Like, I drove by it a couple times.
Loud.
There's a good place to any.
One place to go is Heather. What happened?
Yeah.
My brother's dead.
My brother's dead. Her entire family is dead. I want a discount.
I want a discount. 15%.
Yeah, and they end up on 25%.
Yeah.
Which I guess,
5%.
5% for your brother.
That's not me.
Which he probably gave to her. Well,
Yeah.
he did give her money.
Yeah, because he gives Juliette Lewis some money later. And she ends up becoming
has to go
Mallory Knox in Natural Born Killers.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to go with him. Nope.
And rolls out.
Yeah, have fun in Mexico.
Yeah, goodbye.
He's like, I may be a bastard, but I'm not a fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, goodbye, a white underage girl in Mexico with no passport in a border town.
Leave you here
Here's $10,000.
with your RV.
Hope you know how to drive.
Sorry for your loss. And it pans out, and you see the back of the titty twister, and it's a Mayan temple. Whoa!
It's a dark night.
Dark night.
Don't know where the other lyrics.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what you guys are.
It is highly enjoyable.
I love this movie.
It's fucking effects wise, acting wise. I mean, like I said, Tarantino's a fucking creep, but he's supposed to be.
It's a unique movie, and it's just it's
paced fucking amazingly.
Yeah.
Like the film moves, like I said, like when you really think about it, despite the fact that we've been talking about it, not a lot really happens. Like you can go through the plot points.
Oh yeah, I can nutshell it.
You can nutshell in fact.
It's bank robbers, go to a bar, vampires.
Yeah, bank robbers take a family hostage, then vampires show up.
Yeah.
But no, it definitely fits all the criteria of like the good, bad, because it's definitely self-aware, cheesy.
Yeah,
cheeky at
it
times.
was,
like
you know.
you'd see what would become of what the inevitable, unfortunate turn of the
This
Tarantino
was almost
Rodriguez would go.
Well, yeah, this was almost like a precursor to
Yeah.
Grindhouse. that both have their love for drive-in movies and
Unfortunately,
That
yeah.
cheap style of
B
That,
movies.
you know.
gimmick.
But you know what? I mean, it hit.
It hit everything. Fucking
hit all the-
effects.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
they
it's
take
incredibly
all the
well.
best parts of those movies and then they just make it good. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
and the
actually
effects.
good.
The effects aged.
They
This
they're
movie's
good.
tw- this
A
movie's
lot of
20 years old.
good practical effects.
Yeah, and like it's much.
Yeah, but those guys are great. The K and
Yeah, I was saying like much. Well, like, even as good as you are, sometimes
Greg
you,
Nicotero.
Yeah,
and,
you're dealing with the stuff you have at the time, and like yeah, between this and the Thing,
yeah.
like, those are effects that just maintain.
yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic looking, and of course, just like I gotta bring up Selma Hayek again.
Oh, fuck. So bad.
Just super duper good. No speaking role, so that's okay.
No, she spoke.
She says like one.
She has that
thing.
fucking the speech to Clooney.
Oh yeah,
Turning
that's right.
into a
She's not a
dove.
speech, but she's in Vampire Mask.
She's Sans mask at that point, but I don't know.
Uh.
No, yeah, maybe she did. Whatever, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
Yeah,
wasn't
if
the
you
most
cover
important.
it's a butterface at that point.
It wasn't the most
Everything-
important thing on the screen.
Yeah.
But I mean, Harvey Keitel, of course, knocking it out. I really had to get my Harvey Keitel fixed in.
Mm-hmm. It was either this or Last Temptation of Christ, and you're like, well, I want a bit more vampires.
Yeah, just a few more.
And I want Keitel, but I can't do Keitel and Defoe right now. That's too much.
No, that's too much for me. That's too much for me on a good day. I don't want to discuss that. So, geez, I don't know. I mean, good, bad, ugly, all three, right?
All three.
All three.
Highly recommend.
And
On this dog now,
terrible. Terrible. Stop, please. I'm never gonna have that out of my head.
On that note.
So I guess this wraps up another episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Signing out. Bye.
Cheers.
Peace.